something. I did a very short video that came up just to encourage Nigerians. I asked this question: is there any place in the Bible or in the Quran that the scripture or the Quran said the Christian or Muslim not to get involved in politics? I don't know. Somebody should show me in the Bible where the Bible or the Quran said don't get involved in decision making in your country, because a lot of people are just fence sitting. They don't care about what is happening. Though will not get tired, will continue to sensitize the people. If you don't know, you have to get involved in decision making in your country. If not, lunatics, drunkard, drug baron, the least among us in the society will continue to mount leadership position and making policy that is going to affect you and I, which is we are suffering today, is because they have no clue. They don't have any blueprint on how governance is. They don't understand. They are just corrupt minded. It's how we can have the power and share the oil block, get what we want to get for government. None of them is thinking of giving back to the society. So the set of people you have now in power are this set of people who are corrupt minded. They don't have any plan for the country. So these are the concerns. We are still sensitizing people, telling you, if you are a pastor, you are an imam, and in your mosque and in the church, you are not sensitizing your members, telling them the need for them to get involved in decision making in their country, get their PVC, register for any political party if they don't want to be political party, but at least the power of a citizen, your civic right for you to exercise it. Without the PVC, it is not going to be possible for you to make that decision. The decision is for you to get involved in the electoral process that bring in people. That is why we encourage people. I don't like politics. I don't like this. If you are just fence sitting, you don't want to get into a political party, the process that will bring those leaders to will still affect you. That is why we encourage people now, get involved, be a member of a political party, so that if there is anybody that is going to be a House of Rep member, you are an intellectual person. You said you have integrity. You can do more than Peter Obi. Why are you not in a political party? We don't have independent candidate structure in our electoral system today. The only process we have now is through a political party. So why are you waiting? Now, political parties are formed and people are registering for political party. You are not there. How do you want to? The next election. It is not about presidency alone. What about the lawmakers? How many of you are involved in this process? Who is going to be the people? If Peter Obi is sitting there as a president, only him cannot do the whole thing. Akpabio will frustrate his effort. Abbas and that man from Abia State, the deputy speaker, what do they call him? Benjamin what? They will frustrate him. If Tinubu managed to rig those ones in, or they ring themselves in, and Peter Obi succeeded to be the president, this individual will make it difficult for Peter Obi to make things that he can do. He can give executive order, but there are a lot of things that he will still need to work with the national assemblies to get it done. And if these lunatics, if these criminals are still in that place, it will be difficult because you are not involved in the process. They will still find their way in. But if you know you are involved and you are good, your people around your area, they know you of a person of character. Go to political party and register. To the people of the Southeast, I will keep saying this again. Go now and check the registration of ADC. Adamawa alone, where Atiku come from, is over 100 and something thousand registration. Put the Southeast together for ADC. Let's say now, they said, when I spoke the other time, people are talking, they say, let's go on direct primaries now. If Adamawa alone can give 100,000 vote to Atiku, and You come put the whole southeast, south together, it's not up to 100,000. The whole southeast, they don't even have up to even 20,000. Put them together, and you love Peter Obi. Put south together, you love Peter Obi. Peter Obi will win. But the process that will bring Peter Obi in, we are not cementing that process. We are not involved in it. If this consensus candidate did not work out, they said, let's go to primaries, direct primaries. How is it going to happen? How are we going to take this battle from them? How are you if you are not a member of ADC? And they make the process free, fair, and credible. Only members of ADC with the card that can vote. How are you going to win Atiku? Will you abuse him to say he rigged, or you want to force him to just say Peter Obi go? He has a civic right to contest. He has that right to contest as a Nigerian citizen. If it is his choice, say it's his last time, so it's going to be do or die. And you go to Gombe. Gombe is over 40-something thousand. Go to other places in the north. The only place, southwest is also the worst. Southeast is worst. South. It just as if people, nobody is involved in ADC. Kaduna is getting 50-something. When you look at all these places getting a high turnout in ADC, how do you want Peter Obi to win? You are not member of the ADC. You are obedient. You are the OK movement. You are the Pitakwa movement, and you are not involved in the registration. It means you are not sincere with the reality. We must get this done and fix our country. Let's get ready. Atiku have said he's going to bring the consensus, but he doesn't hope it will get to there. He knows what he's saying. He knows that is where it will get, because he has done a lot of registration in his own side. He thinks he has secured it. And he knows what South have, that if you put everything together from the South, it's not up to what you have in Adamawa State.
But Mr. Alabo,
yes, sir.
Yes, I agree with you. But to some extent, though, it is not as Alhaji Atiku will always say, not necessarily when he wants to be crooked in his response. He will say, not necessarily, just know that he's about to say something, he's not ready to be straightforward.
Yes, no.
I'll beg to borrow that two word, that phrase. Not necessarily that people register. It's not all the people that registered in the north that will end up voting for Atiku in the primaries. But the advantage is there. But not necessarily that everybody there will vote for him. That's one. Two, the APC knew exactly what they are doing when they set this new electoral act. And when INEC came out with the timetable, they knew exactly what they are doing. It's not something that was done in good faith. It was done to defraud. It was just done to defraud, because the registration of party members is not something that is done in 2 months. It's not something that is done in a month or two. It is not. It's an ongoing thing. To reach that kind of number, is a tough call. It's not impossible, but highly unlikely that they will get that number because of the time. You understand? But it is good to advocate for it, to call people to come and become members. And again, it is not, that is for the purpose of primaries. I believe that's what you are emphasizing. Primaries.
Yes, for the purpose of primaries. Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Mr. Jonathan, I don't want us to give people those false hope of permutation. If Ghana lose or this one do, Nigeria will qualify. I want us to speak to the fact we have now. Whether Let us not make this assumption. As I'm talking to you, Mr. Jonathan, check the recent registration of ADC members. You will see what Adamawa alone is the highest so far, highest state that have registered. Go to North, you will see 50-something thousand, 40-something thousand. But come to South, you will see 2,000, 7,000. Imo State just 2,000. When you look at these things, so if primaries commence today, let's go to direct primaries. What are you going to say is going to happen? We have from now till 23rd of May, if I'm not mistaken. There is no time. And nobody is thinking of all these things. You want to force Atiku to just leave the process. You can't be, it's a human being. He has his right. We can't force him. But let us face the reality. Let people go. The portal is still open. There is no problem with ADC. Go and get involved just to get Peter Obi. Get it done. Because Kwankwaso just joined now. He's starting his own process in Kanu. So it's still slow. So let us begin in the South, yeah? Get involved and register for ADC. If you need the link, Nigeria Watch will give you the link here. As it is today, Mr. Jonathan, if they say go to direct primaries, it may be a shocking something for every one of us. And you don't have anybody. Yes, we will leave and say, okay, I think we'll go. People will abandon the process because Peter. But did we do the needful thing that we are supposed to do? Apart from shouting online, I think we'll go and rest. This is the time you'll be this thing. Let us do our own part. Register. So that if the primary commence today, we can get it done for Peter Obi. I'm saying it again. Put the South, this thing together. It's not anything to do to get to what you have today in Adamawa. And it's a sad reality. We must speak to the fact. And for you preaching in the church, you are not sensitizing the people about the need to get involved. You are part of the problem. You don't come to tell people, I'm a pastor, I pay people school fees, I do this, and you are not sensitizing them, telling them the need, go and register, get involved in political parties. It means you are part of the problem. We must continue to sensitize the people and let them know the need. As it is today, for me, personally, I don't see any need for INEC. You say it's a continued voters registration. I see no need for INEC shutting down the platform for any reason. It should be open. Come to UK today, come to America today, your right to vote, you register. And they will post everything for you on the post. They will ask you how you want to vote. If you want to come personally, how you want to vote online, whichever way you want to do, through the mail, which one is there? 247, you are voting. Why are we saying continuous registration, voter registration, and we are shutting down a platform? Someone who turned 18 today will not be able to register. And tomorrow you will come and do this thing. Everything close to the time, people will be struggling. The website will begin to jam because we don't even build a better system that can accommodate cloud. So I don't see any need. We need to speak to INEC to stop this kind of thing. Open the platform 247. Let people register. Any day you wake up, you clock 17, you have your NI, you register straight and get your PVC with no stress. Because they want to rig election, they want to close down the space. When you reach Nigeria is under 9 minutes something. At that time, everybody will be struggling. Then the system, before you know, it will crash. Today you wake up, there is a problem on the server. Before you know, people will give up. Then the criminal will continue with their criminal structure. But Mr. Jonathan, let me allow you people to speak.
Even Mr. Alabo, on INEC website, there is no voter registration. It's only voter revalidation that is possible. Even
no,
that one.
There. If you go to the website, register as a new person. But if you click, it will tell you no that they have closed since 17th of April. Just open now. You will see the message will be there. We have closed was since 17th of April. This one have ended.
Mr. Alabo, the reason they don't want you, they are closing those portals. They don't want you to come and register because they know people will come and register.
That is it. Now that is it intentionally.
So, and that is why people are supposed to. That is why people are supposed to come out and said, no, this registration must be as everyday job. It is not longer going to be one so and so time in a month. As far as every day people complete 18, every day registration is supposed to be. The election time is supposed to be. So, but the people silent, and that is people supposed to come out and say no. As far as every day people complete 18, people must be registering these things.
Every day, Mr. Odua, every day people, I'm talking to somebody clock 18 today. Tomorrow another person will clock 18 tomorrow.
Ideally, it's supposed to, voter registration should be continuous because it's based on age.
That is what is written in INEC portal, continuous voters registration.
So, but to bring sanity, maybe you may say, when it is 24 hours to election, they shut down the voter register. Even if you turn
that is understandable, 18, Dr. CM.
Yes, I know. Even if you turn 18 today, but their election is voting tomorrow, just sacrifice that because of logistics, you shut it down 24 hours to election. That's okay. But people will continue to register. You don't just shut it a month or a year before. After they are doing an election next year, you started shutting it down this year. No, it's not. It's not done now. You don't disenfranchise anybody. That is the corruption. These are some of the things I feel Peter Obi will address if he becomes president. Well, when he becomes president, one of the things I want Peter Obi to introduce, it should be novel, independent candidates. He must, maybe the first bill, independent candidate, such that when you know what exactly you want, nobody can hold you back. Go and stand, and then you'll be voted in. And when you are voted in, you discharge you discharge your responsibility without neither fear nor favor. This idea of party. Sometimes that thing is counterproductive. People use
Dr.
it
CM,
to. Yes.
This fact you are talking about, it will be difficult for what Peter Obi went through in Anambra State under the House of Assembly member.
Or do you mean for independence candidacy? People will like, so many people will. No. So many people will even like it.
Yes, but how is he going to implement all these things if you have people like Akpabio?
Forget the issue of. Yes.
Dr. CM, knowing Nigeria, what Nigeria is, that independent candidacy, I see a country where we have more than 2,000 candidates. So,
but then before, it's okay, you can be independent, but there are maybe for you to get. It doesn't mean that you want to stand on your own, then you go. Maybe there are something like basics of, if it's too much, they start doing option A for elimination until the day. Party can do primary, because you can come and they said, okay, this is how many people they want to. Then you have to do elimination before the day. But the thing is that you don't belong to any party. That is one thing. Please, let me use this opportunity to react. Jonathan, you are saying something about Peter Obi, and I believe this. I will also judge him by his lifestyle in terms of this fleet of cars and all those things. But giving example he has laid in the past, I think that day might be a shocker that he will use made in Nigeria car. Do you know why? Or sell all those presidential fleet should be sold. When Jonathan made him the chairman of Securities and Exchange Commission, he said when he resumed, they told him there's a house for him at Ikoyi in Lagos, then a BMW, Pajero Jeep, and one other one. Peter Obi saying no need all those things. He didn't come here for car. Say he's living in Festac, where he's living, and he has his Peugeot C04. That is enough for him. They were surprised. So he turned it down. He didn't say he didn't touch any of those cars. He said it. He said he doesn't need them, that he has his own C04 he's using. And the Ikoyi, he's not going to live there. He's living where he's living. So cutting the cost of governance, this is what we start. I can't imagine him being in all this beast, the American type of Donald Trump car. No, I don't imagine that. I could not. Alex Oti in Abia is using a nothing. Soludo in Anambra is using a nothing. I think there are some others. So Peter Obi might even promote it and say, this is the one I'm going to use. Sell all those things, all those presidential fleet.
All those Toyota SUV, those Pajero,
sell them and save money and use to re-roof primary schools where their roof they leak. Sell all of them, gather millions or
150
billions.
million to 150 million to 300 million. Each of them, depending
each of
on
them.
Yes.
Sell them off, use money to go to primary schools where their roof they leak.
Mandate. I don't even know where they get their chicken, where their brain comes from.
Yes.
You don't see video where they show with nursing, go visiting nursing. Those plans are already there.
Tell
Don't tell them prepare your factory.
Directly tell Inoxin that the Inoxin himself will come out and say he will employ up to 10,000 Nigerians.
Even that a beast where
Tinubu they use. All across the length and breadth of Nigeria.
Sell and throw away.
It's true.
As salute now.
Okay, make I allow you, make you talk.
Make I put mouth for this area when I talk small.
Okay, go ahead.
Una they put fear on people where they corrupt already with this talk when they talk. Una no say our P2B don't they talk every time for interview say Ingo cut cost of governance. He's always hitting on cost of governance.
Yes.
And then if by God's grace he emerges president next year 2027. Even his emergence, even before he was sworn in, when I go see a flow in of economic activities, people will be making a lot of inroad into coming into the country to see how they can participate. Because they know where this man is not somebody who talks from both sides of his mouth. He's a straight shooter. He will say this is what he's going to do and he's going to maintain it. So concerning what Mr. Jonathan said about what he's going to, the car he's going to ride on, I won't even be surprised if he even rides on the car himself, if he even drives himself to the place. And then the retinue of cars that will be with him will even be less. It will not be the usual thing. He will show it from day one how he's going to cut cost. That villa, whatever they have plated with gold there, he will cut everything down. He will make it to look ordinary for everybody to just come in because the country is already in an emergency situation. We need to recover a lot of lost resources and lost money and others. So the man is going to work for the people. If only Nigerians know this, all this dabbling about all these politicians who are saying they want to contest, they want to run in his party, if they could do what some people call committing class suicide, but by everybody throwing away their ego and saying this is the man that the people wants. This is the man that has the momentum. Let us support him. I'm equally worried by what Mr. Labo said that maybe in some parts of the north, like Adamawa State and other areas, many people are registering into ADC, which means if they go for primaries, it might be a problem. But all the same, I know he's equally he's making inroads across the country. So if they decide to go for primaries,
my brother.
But given what somebody posted on the comment, the number is really disgraceful. Southeast 23, or just say 23,000. South 35, Southwest 37. But Northwest is having 201,000.
I said
Northeast 256, North Central 96. Exactly. No. It's not. Although you know, when you say North Central, because you have to include Abuja, it does not necessarily mean that all these numbers are really indigenous to those places. So I know.
Let's
interrogate this number. Let's interrogate these numbers a little bit.
I don't know where it came from.
Sorry, Mr. Jonathan, it might even be as a result of his obedient movement and people who are supporting him, who are going to those places in the north to ask for people to come out and vote. Particularly since he joined ADC at the end of last year.
The number is appalling. Yeah. The figure is appalling.
It's appalling in the southeast, really. It's appalling.
No, these numbers, yes. These numbers that you are talking about, is it directly from ADC as
of March ending?
I think ADC should have their website.
But as at that time, as at that point in time, ADC was saying that they've had about 2 million registered. Is the Bolaji Abdullahi himself? I mean, more than 3 occasions. Or he said it on Arise. He said it with Shehu Okibaloye on Channels Politics.
You remember we spoke about this.
So what are we talking about?
I told you to ignore him. I told you to ignore him. He's a politician.
Why should I ignore him?
I know
Is
he
this
will
the
tell you
number?
now. Ignore him. He's a politician. Let him
No.
post the registration, the register, post it
But where
online
is
for
this one
people to
from?
see.
Where is this one from?
Let him post it.
Wait, Alabo,
This
wait.
is the true.
This one here. This one here. Where is it from?
Where is it from? Because it's
This
good
is
to know where.
the recent one which they put, which is state by state. Not for this one, but I will go and bring that one out. But this one, I'm not sure. I don't know where this one get its own.
So you are telling us now.
Well,
wait, Mr.
Wait,
Alabo,
it's
So
from
what you
ADC website. Is it from ADC website?
Is it from the official website, or
Because this
is it from
number
the official website?
It's too low for me because
that's what
as
I'm
of
saying,
today, as of their convention about some few days ago, they said it there clearly that they have submitted they have met INEC, requirement. They have submitted their digital membership registration. So you're telling me now that they submitted about 700,000 members to INEC? Is that what we know as of now?
It should be more than that. Somebody was saying 3 million on one program I was listening to, but they have about 3 million registered members now.
Because if not,
the one they submitted to INEC. Yes, the one they submitted
to INEC will be around 600,000.
No, it's not up to
members.
Yes, because then they didn't have much member. They were in a hurry just to submit those ones to INEC.
No, before the deadline of that date, Bolaji Abdullahi said they've registered about 2.5 million members. So even before the expiration of that date. So if as at the time of their convention last week, this is what they have, then that is too, the gap, the discrepancy there is just too, it doesn't add up.
It's too much.
Maybe we'll find a way to confirm from some of their committee members who are in charge of membership registration. They may know the figures.
But there's something I want to ask.
Jonathan,
but there's something I want to ask.
I don't want us to go somewhere. I'm just speaking based on this is the place I did now. Let us not go there. It's politics. Leave those ones. But the reality for me, what I'm saying today is people in the southeast. This is the reality.
Alabo, before
people
you come into that,
okay.
I want to get something. The figure you are giving us, is it from ADC website? That is what because I'm going there and I want to know, because such things, if you go to their website, you can see the party or names of officials, this. Is it where you lifted it from? That's what I want to know.
Yes,
Hello?
yes, Dr. Siem. Yes, Dr. Siem. Go there now and find out yourself. Look at Southeast. Look at the South. And put together. It's not up to Adamawa. What Adamawa have.
Put the website. Please, can you put the website to us on the private chat? Because I don't know. Because I'm searching. I just went to Google. Put African Democratic Congress. It's bringing so many hyperlinks. So when you click on one, it's giving the same thing. And I'm struggling to say, like membership column according to state. It should be an ongoing something. But I'm not.
Okay, let me share the link for you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to know. Although I expect people to register massively. I'm not making an excuse for anything. It's just that I wanted so that if you are being authentic, you can easily
Dr.
say.
Siem, please,
yes,
I want you to speak. Like Anambra,
Yeah.
What is out in Anambra, is higher than other places. Like Bonyi is worst. Those places, there's no say, okay. But at least it's still too little.
No.
Speak to people. Let them Peter Obi. Let them register from ADC.
Alabo, I'm not doubting. Even if they suddenly jumps to 200,000, it's still small for that. What I want to know is that so that if I visit the website now, if you share the link, I will now know and then be doing it, and then maybe I will even post it somewhere. Say people go and see where you are. You need to go and register. Go and register and have your membership card. There is still time. They should hurry up. Without registration, you can't vote. Why I like this direct primary is that it will stop this idea of if 2 delegates per state or 5 delegates per state, you go and give them $30,000 and then they return you unopposed. So doing direct primary, it will be difficult for a presidential candidate to buy the whole of maybe if there are 2 million people to go and buy them, even if it's 10,000 is paying, it will be difficult. You know, that's what I said. But the more if they are doing this delegate is, and that delegate is also a case of party officials. We select who they want as delegate and then promise you go there and vote. So there is need
let
for
me
it.
read what Google just says, what I just searched on Google now. It says, as of March 2026, the African Democratic Congress ADC in Nigeria has recorded 652,143 new members in 11 days during an online registration drive. While the party has previously claimed ambitious, unverified national figures, official data as of March 11, 2026 showed a total of that same number I mentioned, 656,143 registered members, with over 70% of new registrations from the north.
Okay.
The northeast region lists with 256,966 registration, particularly in Adamawa State, 104,998, and Gombe, 61,632. While southern states, Lagos is recording only 14,000 members, blah, blah, blah. So there's work from southern Nigeria concerning maybe membership. Maybe they are all reluctant to register. Some say they are waiting for the ticket to be handed over to before they join or now go and campaign or register to vote. But I don't know. We don't know. Some things are going on in their inner circle. We don't know why they want to do consensus or passing primaries. But they know that if they don't pick Obi as a candidate, it will be very difficult. Beating Tinubu will be like needle passing through the eye of Kame passing through the eye of the needle. They know that. So they should just do what all Nigerians expect so that we can all have a sigh of relief and see our country begin to turn around for the better.
Now, if that is the number, if the number that I've registered so far is about 600, then that means it's low.
That is new members. So new members added to what they have before.
Mr.
So we don't know the total now.
Maybe that is it. New members. Maybe what Abdullahi
Mr. Jonathan.
Mr. Jonathan.
But also like
Mr. Jonathan.
If they are
remember last time we had this conversation. What did I tell you? I told you to ignore. You and me we spoke about this thing. I said, leave this man what he's saying. That is politics. But the reality is different. I'm not here to speak. I don't want to speak going to like that. What I'm here to do is to encourage people
Mr.
to
Labo,
register.
the party has membership before the coalition now.
But even aside that, maybe like you said, maybe people are waiting for Peter Obi to be given the candidacy.
By membership that you see the name of Ngelengele, and that Ngelengele is invisible. So leave those ones. We are talking about the reality now. The reality now. For a party can just pack any name of a Prewinkle, people where you be say no be human being, put they take sustain their political party to get money from INEC.
APC can do that now.
Yes, this is the now.
Even this figure. Sorry, even this figure. I read that. Yeah, it's not. We can't even confirm it. We don't have any evidence to say that is the right figure. So we don't really know.
I say, don't worry, my brother. I know where I'm coming from. I'm not deceiving anybody here, but my agenda is what to encourage the people from the south to register.
It's true.
Because we are far behind. So
it's
I don't
true.
want us to go inside something that will begin to debate. Yeah, because of where I did, Dr. CM, they restrict my
it's
network.
True. ADC stalwarts in the south, they should do more. They should do more. Like Badebo Rose Vivo, she should do more in Lagos. He should call his lieutenants together. They should go around through. They should by now. They should have these centers. Then Anambra as well.
Anambra, where P2B comes from? Why?
Imo, Emeka Hido and Co. They should do the same.
There is something. Yes. We are here on the panel. We love Peter Obi. For me personally, I have people have provided data and laptop and phone who are going to meet people to help them, because some of those market women don't even have data to register these things. Yes. So I'm encouraging you as you are online today, Dr. CM. If you can do, my brother who is also talking, call home. There are people you can give. See what that guy did. He will tell them this is the online this thing. Register for your PVC and he will make provision for them. Share data. That is what that guy was doing.
I don't
and
already
get it
like
registered.
in the website. I mean, sorry, in the platform where I am in my for my hometown, and about 5 of them we are discussing it. We've shared it. So the thing is that there's one guy that they mandated. Like village by village, they agreed. They are going house to house. I mean, this is about my town, but when you are here, you say so. That's I'm just reporting. Say you go town by town, whoever you ask, say, have you registered for ADC, P2B's party? If he say no, he say, just, I have a laptop here. Let me register you. Put your name, put this. They will just do it for you free of charge, and then they are doing it for people. But the thing is, the number is still not telling me that
Dr.
it's being
Siem,
taken
that is it.
seriously.
That is the way you see when politicians are. That is the when Nigerian politicians are talking. Sometimes it is sickening. It's so annoying, and they are high. They are educated. What you just said now is the simple way to go about it. Buy all these all these $50 devices. We know they're expensive because this is not the type of money.
iPad even,
all these small devices.
iPad even. If you go to market, you tell people, say, please, have you registered for P2B's party? No. You say, please come and register here now. You wear the tag.
Somebody
say 2 minutes
of Lagos
don't
now.
Go.
He can do that now.
He can
He
do that.
Put a machine of about 100 people out there in Lagos and give them a target that you have to register at least 100 person per day and put them on the salary for 6 months or for 2 months.
So
and they can do it.
They can do it, and it will help him because by the time, like if let's use Rose Vive as an example. By the time they register it, you know the number in Lagos. So when you are gunning for governorship, this thing, you now know at least the voter strength from your party alone. Then before you now move, data is important. Not for so many things, data is important. What I'm saying is that I'm surprised the number is still not as enthusiastic.
I'm really surprised. Because the thing is that it's not that Mr. Alabo, it's not that I'm not aligned with. I just want to interrogate the numbers. This is what I've heard before. But if what you are saying now it is true and it is so, it is disappointing.
But can we also say that? Can we also say that because of the nomination, Peter Obi not being nominated yet, maybe that is also holding the people down. But like I was saying now, what we can do, and this is where the Gen Zs comes in. Now, what Republicans do here, even in universities, they will allow their younger generation of Republicans to go to universities and register people in universities. So maybe the candidacy thing, but also let's create more awareness for the Gen Zs. Go to your schools, and register people. Get your laptop, your phone.
Let me say this. Let me say, even if they come to Naija Watch, let me just say this, on this side, if they give this one to Naija Watch, say, and do this for us, go and do this thing in Lagos State now. Honestly speaking,
not mind them. They don't want to spend money. They spend their money for different places.
So easy. You talk about university.
Let us do what we should do. Let them do the rest by themselves.
It's easy to enter universities, get people there. In Lagos alone, there are more than 6 higher institutions in Lagos.
Exactly. Even see, Badeboro self na in there very popular among youth for Lagos. I don't know. Maybe he has not thought about this thing. He can just even engage, look for Naija Watch where they will discuss, and then they will do this thing. They go.
It's
simple.
What is this?
Mr. Paul, they are not ready yet. So let's do our part that we are doing now. And
I understand what Alabo is saying is that in case they decide to do primaries now, Obi will get lesser vote from the south. Yes, majority of them will vote for him, but the vote will be less in the south. So he will not be relying to get a share of good vote from the north to win, and we don't know if it will happen that way, because these people they think one way. So
okay, in that case, can we look for Rose Bible and others? Maybe you can invite them here. What are you guys doing on this work?
Yeah, it's true. Let's find a way. Even Tanko self. I don't know. I don't know if I get in touch with Tanko again. Thank you, sir.
Check our chat. Yeah, I don't use my VPN to break through.
I don't see them, but what I've opened the website, what they are showing They didn't give
It's,
number.
it's, it's
They
registration.
drew.
That is why I'm telling you now. The
They
politics.
drew.
I don't want to
No,
speak everything out for
no,
here.
no. The thing
Don't
is,
worry.
no, they drew map of Nigeria and populated the states, but no figure. But based
No,
on
they will
the
not put
this,
nah.
hold on, based on the size of the circle, they said low, medium, high, highest. So if I give result now, Adamawa is the highest, followed by Kano, then Kaduna, then Gombe, then River State, then it goes up to Niger State, then comes down to Kogi, goes to which one? Bauchi, Borno, Katsina. The biggest in the south is okay. Anambra self even big small, but the
Yes, I told you
smallest,
Anambra is big. Yeah.
smallest Ebonyi, Edo, which one? Ekiti.
I saw Lagos in what I checked. I saw Lagos too.
Lagos is big. Lagos is a bit big. Then
Okay.
Osun, Bayelsa. These are the smaller ones. All other ones
Smaller
are
ones.
give us.
Now, do you
small-
understand where I'm coming from when I was speaking? I mentioned
No,
this
no,
about
it's
it.
true.
I told you Anambra.
It's
Because I don't want to
it's
spill
only that
everything out.
they did not put figure. They did not put figure. They
They
just
will
use
not
the
put, but me, I'm
size
telling
of
you,
the
it's
circle.
what I am privy to. But I'm here to speak to people of the South. River
Yes,
State, let
I
me spell
understand
it
you,
out
Mr.
for you a
Alabo. I
little.
understand
Let me
your
spell it out for you now a little
I
about
understand your
River State.
position
Mr.
now.
Jonathan, let me spell
Yeah.
it out for you. We are dragging with Amieci in River State. He's doing a lot of this registration. Our little one, we are doing. But he's the one. And Dr. Mr. Jonathan, don't worry.
In fact,
So if
truly,
primary
nothing
school
should be left to
happen
chance.
today,
Nothing should be left to chance in this thing because every detail
primary
is
school
important.
happen today, I will keep crying. I want Peter Obi to clinch this ticket, but we must do more. Let us get involved
The thing is
in
that
ADC
rather
registration.
than this, we have to be able to identify people who are responsible and know them accountable. For me now, it is not difficult to do that. That is the easiest part of it. They are in that ADC now. I'm very sure before you call Jack Robinson now, many of them will be popping up that they want to be governor of each state.
Okay, more random.
Who are these people? What are they doing? Is it not the opportunity for you to build your base now? Take Rose Vivor, for example. Nothing
That's
stops
it.
Rose Vivor
Yeah.
to have registered 500,000 in Lagos State.
He has to.
And I'm telling you that he will not spend 10 million naira.
He won't even spend. People will even do it for him. He won't even spend his own personal money.
He will just leverage on the fact that Tinubu has already failed in Lagos. He will just leverage on that.
Look at the guy that went on the street, offering people 25,000.
Mr. Jonathan.
That's exactly what they
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Mr. Jonathan. Yeah, for what I know, Road for the registration you are saying so is doing.
And what is the number in
that
Lagos? We just said that we have a dismal number in Southwest.
People, no, I told you outside Lagos, this is what we are struggling. Outside Lagos, go to Ekiti, Ondo, all those places are just minimal.
But that's
so those are
that thing that
even
Dr.
Edo State. That is why I'm calling Niger Watch. Edo State is another thing for the South. The way it is for Edo State, we expect Edo State to carry this thing more than this. But I don't know what is happening.
No, it's not. Alabo, don't say like that. It is that even Lagos, what is the population of Lagos? There's up to 20 million people. How many are registering for ADC? So that is what you think.
It concerns everybody.
Even Anambra, it concerns everybody. Let's not because it concerns. Even what I'm seeing in is so. But why should Adamawa be the highest, followed by Kano, Kaduna, then Gombe
That is
State?
Gombe State. You see what I mentioned, Gombe State. If you see what I saw in Gombe State, I say, why
so
are people working hard like this?
Mr. Alabo, Lagos is not good at all. By going by this map,
Lagos is poor. What I saw, Lagos is poor.
It's very poor.
Lagos has population now. It should, and then it's more diversified than any other place. So there's a reason. So the thing is that overall, it's not encouraging. I'm not excusing anybody. And my Anambra self, I'm really disappointed. We should be hitting 1 million now.
Yeah, one thing I observe is that people are underplaying the ADC registration. They are looking forward to when Obi becomes candidate for the main election, forgetting that Obi has to cross one. He has to cross one hurdle first. He has to cross one hurdle first of the ADC, getting the ticket before going to the.
I'm talking about sensitizing the people. People do not understand this thing. You see, Mr. Jonathan, when I talk about the statement of Atiku saying we might not get to there, because he's a politician, he said we are going through some consensus, but we might not get to the direct primaries. Do you know the statement? He's telling you those people, laying on those people who are believing on direct primaries, so you forget yourself while he's doing his mathematics. Then you will think, okay, they will give Peter Obi consensus. And when you get to that time, it will clear all of us in our eyes. You think they will make it free and fair, but how many people did you register? How will you make him win if you don't get involved? The sensitization I'm talking about is to let people
what are you saying now,
understand.
Mr. Alabo? Wait, Mr. Alabo, what are you saying now? You mean they will end up with a consensus? But Mr. Peter Obi
what I'm saying is that it was just tricking. People who will not just rely on that consensus and say, okay, like now, let's say we believe say Kwankwaso Day and the vibrant youth of this thing, North, who wants to be president in 2031, are behind Peter Obi. And because if Atiku did not agree and some people did not agree, they say, okay, let's go to direct. That is the essence of consensus. Everybody must agree and say, let's go to primaries. Now he has tricked people to say how we'll get to consensus, and you are not ready. You are not encouraging people to register. Him is busy registering people.
This is a very broad thing, and I know that's what I know that's what they will be discussing.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, what about if we say this way that okay, all of them are clamoring to register people so that we can get a large number of people in ADC, right? Yeah. Now, basically, I'm thinking that it's a collective effort. When the primary comes in, are we going to say, okay, because Amechi is in Rivers, all of the River people vote for him, or how?
Give us a minute. Don't get me wrong. Amechi is an aspirant. Amechi is registering. The way he's registering people is telling you, I want to be president. He's bringing in his loyalists.
So when it comes to the primaries,
when the primaries come, all those people vomit the vote and give to Amechi. Then we that are struggling will bring our own and put. You not see that Amechi has taken his own, Atiku have taken at the end, they put the total vote together. Is it not the person that take the lead? So you will not be seeing that the River State have a highest number. So that highest number is for Peter Obi. No.
Mr. Alabo, I looked at Kanu now. Kanu is also huge. Yeah.
Yes, because of Kwankwaso. That is what I mentioned. I said Kanu just got that pick. Yes, because Kwankwaso got in and begin this push. That is what I'm telling you. Initially, we didn't have it like that. But as soon as
I'm also thinking that now, if ADC is able to register large number of people for this their voters digital register, that number of people, that MMAX people will also come out during the general election and then go MMAX and vote for ADC during the general election.
But these primaries now, because Amanda, what I want you to understand is that everyone encouraging people to register. Atiku team are encouraging people to register, and they're telling you that Atiku will be the president. So vote for Atiku. Registration and campaign is going on.
Mr. Alabo, do you think that ADC has the mechanism or the structure to conduct a primary across Nigeria in one day?
If we get to that extent, my brother, Dr. Goodluck, Jonathan, sorry, my brother, they will do it. They will have no option.
They will conduct election, and you think that it's not the logistics. I don't think so.
They will do it
because that election we either make them that primaries. We either make
Dr.
them
Jonathan,
or mad them.
Dr. Jonathan, who will sponsor the primaries? Peter Obi will start his campaign. Atiku will start his campaign. Amechi will start his campaign.
Taking us to expand on this thing. See, look at the primary. Let's just look at it. Let's just pretend that, okay, ADC is going for primary. Then take Lagos State, for example. We're just hypothetically now that they have decided they are doing primaries across the 36 states, including Abuja. So let's take one state from the southwest, one from each zone. From the southwest, Lagos. Right? Let's just take Lagos. Then from the south, let's take Rivers. And then let's take Kanu for the northwest. Just like that. So in Lagos State now, so you are telling me that ADC will put down a structure that will enable someone who is living in Alagbado to vote that day. And will enable someone who is living in Lekki to vote that day. That will enable
It's
someone.
possible that you are the one on the backstage.
Mr. Alabo, are you there?
I'm with you, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for you
ADC
to
will
land.
put out that structure that will enable people in Lagos now, like INEC, they will conduct it like that without rancor. It will be messy and it will expose them.
No, it's gonna be. Let me just let you know. It's gonna be region by region. They might not do it like general election.
Okay, explain that region for me.
So now, if they come southwest now, I say okay, it's gonna be southwest. They can do the southwest. Or they can tell you now, this state and this state is conducting today. They send the team that will monitor, will come. That is how it's going to be.
But what he's asking is that how is the logistics going to look like? Now, for example,
that is what I'm telling you.
Listen. For example, they have members in maybe Ajegunle, Ifako, Oshodi, Ijaye. Would they have machines there?
Give us our mandate. That is why allow me to land now. This is why I'm telling you, look at it. Once they say it's direct primaries, Peter Obi will run back to Anambra. Kwangwasa will go back to Kano. And guys, they will begin to fetch out their money to mobilize their people. They mobilize, then the party will come together, the funding for the supervising team who will come for the primaries to monitor.
It's not possible. Mr. Labo,
it's
Mr.
possible.
Labo, I can tell you now, Mr. Labo, see, it is 100, and it's not even 100 though, 101% impossible for ADC to conduct primaries across the
Mr. Jonathan,
okay,
what
Mr.
are you
saying? Let me even ask this.
Are you saying they will not do the primaries?
Let me even ask this. For example, APC. I'm not sure if I think they did their convention already, right? And I'm not sure. I don't know what they have agreed on their own. Now, based on what we have now on the new electoral act, on this direct primaries, so have they been able to do that, and then how were they able to achieve their own? I'm just asking a kind of question, because if you're saying that they're going to do it now, you have people in Ifako, Ajegunle, Oshodi, all over the local governments. Does ADC, do they have the manpower to be able to carry out this thing in this short amount of period that they have?
They don't have it.
You are the one assuming this. So this
no, it's not an assumption, Mr. Labo.
No, you are the one assuming this.
Let us, you see, when we are telling ourselves the truth, as say we are siblings, and they say in my local palace, one of the adage from my place, they will say, when two siblings enter room, and they go for a discussion, and they come out, they are laughing with each other. They have told themselves lies from the pit of hell. But when they come out and you see their face frowning to each other, then they have told themselves the truth. Here we are telling ourselves the truth. We don't have to agree on this. That is how we will know that we are telling ourselves the truth. ADC does not have the capacity to conduct a direct primaries in Nigeria. They will not have even the audacity going forward to talk anything about INEC again, because it will be total disaster. And they will say, you cannot conduct your own. You are now talking about INEC. You see, they just want to bury themselves and expose themselves. So they should not even go there. So we might be talking here. See, each and every one of us, we have the intellect, we have the capacity to sit down and advise these people on what to do. They take it, good for them. They don't take it at their own peril. As it stands right now, ADC cannot conduct direct primaries.
Candidate is the way to go. Consensus candidate.
But still, it does not degrade the point that we've raised, that registration must continue with every effort. Everybody must. It must be done.
Because that registration, that one will even help in the general election. Because now you now have a mass number of people in your digital register. So those who have no choice than to go and vote for ADC in the general election.
Yes,
Mr. Jonathan, you are very correct. What you said is completely correct. And the time is so short. INEC brought this in as so late. So
please.
I think
I
they'll
don't
do
want us. I
consensus.
don't want us to
And no,
get
that's
Nigerians.
Alabo, we know your fear. We know your fear, Mr. Alabo, but
I don't want us to
Mr.
get
Paul,
Nigerians confused.
that's the intention of
Give us a mandate.
to delay the process against ADC. And now, see,
Mr.
what they are doing
Jonathan.
now, they are even watching you now. ADC have not come out with their candidates. They are also trying to play some games. And APC
Mr.
is
Jonathan,
watching. APC is watching.
give us a
Yes.
mandate. Mr. Jonathan,
Yes.
what you are talking, in reality, people listening to you will say, you are on point. But the fact we have on ground today, it is not for us to get Nigerians confused. The message is go and register if you love Peter Obi, for us to have much number for Peter Obi, so that when he fall to primaries, so you saying this one, I don't want us to discourage people. Let us do the registration. Forget about the capacity for people who want to do, because we love Peter Obi. It's for us to encourage people to register for the ADC, for the interest of Peter Obi. When he fall to the primaries, we can be able to stand. So if we are talking about this now, people will go, but that is why we didn't have the highest number we're supposed to have, because people are quiet, they don't care about it, or they are not aware of it.
No, but even with this, Mr. Alabo, you cannot say that. You cannot tell who has the highest number now. That they vote en masse in the north does not mean that they are going to all vote for Atiku when it comes to primaries.
Give us a mandate. Give us a mandate,
sir.
please.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Let us, if you know anybody in or your state that you can have a consultation with, liaise with, to partner
I've been
and have this
I've been
done
looking
for the interest,
I've been looking for
yes,
this guy.
for the interest of
This
Peter
guy on
Obi, do it.
this guy on
Do it, please.
violence space. That we all this guy on violence space. I've been trying to get Jimmy. I've been trying to get in touch with Jimmy. I mean, these are things that we can
space
drive
don't
and
go.
all.
They say they're on research. We don't know that one.
No,
whether
no,
not
I'm only saying
Mr.
that.
Jonathan,
No, I'm
excuse
only
me.
saying that.
those people.
Excuse me, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, I sent you a message on the live chat. Please look at it. It's for you.
Okay, so that is that, Mr. Jonathan, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
On a Ochun State or Ogun State,
Yes.
if you have anybody want to partner with, please
See,
help them to just do the for the sake of
the only
Peter
way
Obi.
it can be done is this. You know, I mentioned earlier that even if they give this one is the simplest thing of everything to do. It's not difficult at all. You don't even, if you are the chairman of the party, this is the work that you give to the lowest in the office to go and handle. Honestly speaking, I talk of Niger Wash earlier.
Are you talking about the registration, Mr. Jonathan?
Yes. See, if you mandate
registration is like
myself now, even I don't wait. Let me say this: the only way it could be done is this. I'm talking for myself now. I'm not on ground in Nigeria as we speak, but if I have a direct link with ADC now, I can put people on ground that will start going out ASAP in Lagos State and registering people, mobilize them. What are we talking about here?
Please
see,
do. Mr. Jonathan.
Wait,
Mr. Jonathan.
Wait, let me talk first. Wait. See, we saw here what Mr. Elvis will do. He will go on the street and then he will be, handling some gift to people. It's just something similar to that. You have people. These people, you will put them on salary, 2 months salary. We know how Nigeria is. 200,000 naira per month or 250,000 naira per month. That's mobilization. And then give them
work like
give that. Them the tools. Give them the tools. Give them these small devices. iPad.
That's all.
They go out every day. They cannot rig it. You will check at the end of the day. They will return back to you. Okay, this is what. At the end of you pay them. You say this is the target for you, and we can mobilize. Put 100 people in Lagos.
You even want to do, Mr. Jonathan, carry them go inside LASU, carry them go inside
Unilag.
Mr.
Jonathan,
put them there.
Enter Unilag, enter Yabatech.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
You are saying the right thing. I want you to, if you can do that, do. Let me tell you, you are talking about
No.
party chairman. You are
Mr.
talking. Wait,
Alabo,
calm down. Let me
can
finish.
do
Calm
that.
down.
This is not Mr. Alabo. Wait, Mr. Alabo. Wait.
No,
This is
I know.
not.
I will allow you to. Let me explain something to you. When you mention that if you are a party chairman like
Okay,
David Mark or this
we
one,
need to round up now.
they are not doing. Let me explain what is going on for you. ADC is not registering people. They want you to be their member because they know majority are not party people that vote. It's majority Nigeria who are not partisan. What is going on in the registration now is candidate doing their individual canvassing for people who will be loyal to them for primaries. This is what is going on now for the registration. So I want you to understand this. So party is not making any effort of their individual to say, let us make this push, which you are saying the truth. So for us that love Peter Obi, let us do our own part. I just mentioned to you that this system you are talking of is what I have that somebody is helping me doing. If you know any state you're from, you can do. Let us, Dr. CM just said he has a group, they are doing that. Let us do because for the sake of Peter Obi. Please.
But Mr. Labo, if ADC is doing this and they want to maybe do primaries or they are thinking of someone else that is not P2B, they know they will not get it, they will not win the election. The election.
Because now all of their efforts
will be a waste at the main election.
Should just be on Peter Obi.
So
I don't know.
People to register for ADC who will vote for him for primaries.
See, listen.
Then at the general election he will lose. You know that very well. At the main election he's going to lose.
Alabo, listen. Somebody told ADC, said, the moment ADC announced anybody, if not P2B, as their presidential candidate, they've lost the general election.
The party is gone.
Instantly, the party is gone. And I'm telling you, there are people that joined ADC. Do you know why they joined it? At least in my state. They're already preparing for House of Reps, House of Senate. So many people from Anambra have new people. The moment it didn't favor, they didn't give P2B the presidential, those people will just immediately move and then look for another party. So it is better if ADC,
Dr. CM, you got a good point there. Thank you very much.
See, listen.
Dr. CM.
Excuse me. If ADC feel they can bring Atiku and hope to be president, in fact, they lose their deposit. All this fanfare going will be Andrew Liver. It will just go down. So they've told them.
Even some Northerners have even told them that.
So look at
hold
on again. Alabo, look at this permutation again. Naturally in Nigeria, since at least in 1999, if the presidential candidate is from the south, party chairman comes from the north. He's done.
Yes, sir.
That is the way it is. So the party chairman, I'm coming. The party chairman is already from the north, David Mark. And the APC party chairman, hold on. APC party chairman is from Benue State, from the north. Alabo, hold on. So naturally, it's just a shame that Atiku is dragging his leg. The best thing for Atiku to do is to throw in the towel, make a very, very fundamental philosophical speech. And hold on. See, Alabo, hold on now. When you talk like this, Alabo, listen.
Don't talk again. Let's talk.
Alabo, hold on, please. Wait. See, there is something that when you say even the blind knows about it. You cannot tell me Atiku, presidential candidate, party chairman from north. It doesn't work that way. They know. Hey, listen. See, listen.
Dr. Let me just listen.
Alabo, hold on. That is Alabo, hold on. Alabo, hold on now. Alabo, hold on. Alabo, it's not like that. If ADC. If ADC, listen,
they will lose the election. If
ADC, listen, if ADC, oh God, Alabo, see, if ADC as a party, the way they are enjoying public patronage and everyone is talking, if they want to be in Aso Rock, if they put Atiku name forward, look, they flopped instantly. Everybody knows that. And then Tinubu will take over. But if a plan of ADC is to be in Aso Rock, They know the man is P2B to Putin. Everybody knows it. Why people are registering? All this one they are registering, no, it's not. If they register all these things and they do this thing as an article, those that registered ADC, we just tear their card, go and register for another party. It's possible. So they know it. I don't really know why. That's why I kept quiet. I don't really know why.
I just came in now, please. Guys, I just came in now. Let me just say something. Alabo, hold on. Let me put hold on. You are promoting something. Hold on, Alabo, you hold on.
You're not the person that have information from that. But some people have information too. Hold on.
Alabo, I'm sorry for coming late. I'm sorry for coming late. Sorry,
just give me 30 seconds. You will speak. Just give me 30 seconds, please. Dr. CM, I don't want us speaking with this emotion. All these things you said, the Nigeria are aware that David Mark is from the north. The same thing that happened for PDP 2023. Atiku have his own right to run. But we have our own team. So all this emotion will not work for us.
Yeah, but he failed, man. That was why PDP. See, listen, that was why PDP failed. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this now, Labo. If Atiku, as presidential candidate of PDP, he's from the north and he's from the north, and the party chairman is somewhere from Edo State or Anambra, anything, it will be a different ball game. They will have a moral standing to vote PDP.
Can I say something? Alabo, hold on. Alabo, hold on, my beg.
I've told you what will happen, and people. What I'm telling you, I'm not alone. This is what people are saying. People said you can never. How do you convince people? David Mark from the north come and raise the article hand in Anambra or in a Akwa Ibom to come and vote for. People will say no. This is a northern affair. Even APC is wise. PDP did it. Every party, they know that's what they call convention. It doesn't mean Atiku may win ADC, but they will never get it Aso Rock, and that is not what they want.
Yes, you don't talk and finish. Let me say this. Sorry for coming late. I came in because of Alabo. See, Alabo, you cannot be scared for nothing. Don't be scared. What are you being scared for? Why are you scared? You are scared of Atiku? Look, don't put fear into the mind of the Nigerians here. Don't put fear. Look, let me tell you one thing. You people, you are just looking at it from one angle only. The primaries. Mr. Jonathan said one thing here. To set up the reason why ADC brought this pattern, it is because they know they cannot be able to actualize taking the primaries throughout the 31 states. They can't do it. They don't have the structure. They don't have the structure. What are you telling me? You think ADC have the structure all over 36 states, including Abuja? Let us not deceive ourselves. Everybody is coming too. Everybody's coming with own ace. Everybody's coming with its own card. One, look at Obi's card. You forgot Kwakwanso. If Kwakwanso and Atiku stand for election or not, it is this article now, you go fit beat Kwakwanso. You know that you look at Atiku of those days. Look, what is happening in Nigeria is like this. The dynamics is changing. Atiku knows himself.
There's a new way.
Look, there is one thing about when you are forming a coalition. Go and read about coalition before you come. Coalition, if you break the ethics of coalition, you are going to ruin your coalition. If you don't go on consensus in coalition, it will break. No matter how dear your pursuit is, it will break because everybody come with interest. And the most dynamic people in that group and the most dynamic coming together is Kwakwanso and Obi, because if you look at the party structure, the chairman is from the north. Let's say Middlebelt North. The secretary is from the south. How dare you think he will come out and tell us that we should pick a president and from the north? How dare you think he will come and tell us they will pick president from the north? Why is Dino Melai saying that he doesn't go for any candidate? We just want to take one candidate. Why is Dino Melai talking like that? Have you seen Dino Melai talk like that before? They are not going for any candidate. We are just coming together. We have like minds. Anybody that come, we vote. We follow that person. Why is Dino not picking side? Why is Dino not picking side? Why? Do you know why? Because this thing is consensus. See, when you are coming, Obi is the only one that have come with a coalition of too strong from the north and from the south. Obi is the only one that comes. Why is Atiku not coming to show vice president? Is he going to pick Obi for vice president? Where have you seen where?
You can't say Black Panther again, no.
We lost Black Panther. Dr. CM. All of us wish good thing, but as it is, we know who Atiku is. Mr. Black Panther, if you can listen to me, nobody is scared of Atiku.
Alabo, what is the end goal now? He will be the candidate, but he will not win the presidential election because the candidate. You know that. Where will he get the votes from? Will all the northwest and northeast state votes give him a victory?
Let me say,
it will not be a shocker for us.
Listen. Do you know why?
You are telling people to relax, not to register.
People will be registering, but not that. If without that, Atiku will be the candidate. Let them give him the candidate now.
And then also a candidate for the north.
Kwakwanso cannot be vice president to Atiku. It can be Northern Affair. Atiku can be vice president to Kwakwanso. It cannot be Northern Affair. This is established. So the thing about it, the thing about it is this: if ADC, I repeat, pick Atiku, okay. After that day, they pick and clap hand. That is the end. It's not getting into Aso Rock.
He will lose.
It's as simple as that. He will just lose. So ADC want to be in government. They have the best candidate, and everybody know. Even opposition know. For Fayoshe to say that if ADC made the mistake of not electing Peter Obi, not only Peter Obi will give Tinubu. Fayoshe said it. So what is this article is warming up? One is only that Atiku, out of maybe, I don't know, he want to play a statement or he want to do or whatever. He should have thrown in the towel.
You have made
That's all.
Atiku is just a greedy man.
You have made it abundantly clear today.
Let's even say this. Are we going to have a chairman from the north?
Yes, that's what I want to say. Now the chairman is already from the north.
This same argument, what would they do like this now? A waiting weekend, they don't cry. Atiku don't go past 2020 to the election.
That's what we're saying now.
Looking at this from. See the angle I'm looking at it from.
I'm really surprised you're saying this.
If they kick him, they will lose the election. Is that what they want? They want to rescue Nigeria.
See, listen, Alabo, what you should, let me now ask you, be on that side. Do you think ADC want to be in Aso Rock? Yes or no? Alabo, I'm asking you.
These people, let me tell you something you don't, most of you don't.
It's a direct question.
This is Alabari now. Alabo, answer.
It's a direct question.
I will answer you. ADC want to be in Aso Rock, but they believe that Tinubu has failed.
No. With who now? With who as their candidate for the election? Who they want to present? That with
Alabo, wait now.
Not gonna need the pant on me.
Not be pant on you. You've answered me. Let me come again. Don't worry. No. I've understood. You don't need to explain to me. Listen, you may add it to your second question. The second question is, you've agreed ADC want to be in Aso Rock. Now, in your judgment, with who will lead them to Aso Rock as a presidential candidate?
Let me explain to you. These greedy politicians, Dr.
Alabo, no be like that. With who? You don't answer the first part. With who?
These greedy politicians really concern Nigerians believe that Peter Obi is the choice for us and the best candidate. But these
There's
very
Who do you
politicians believe that
there's something
Tinubu has failed. So
there's something
Atiku
Niger
or
Watch. There's
anybody
something
can
Niger
come
Watch
and win
teach.
Tinubu.
You see, there's something Niger Watch teach us here. He say actually, actually. Now you they go so actually, Alabo, you've got the question. ADC want to be in Aso Rock. Now I ask you, who do you use your best of judgment? Answer it. You know you've been following them.
Who is
do
their
you
best
think
chance
it-
of getting
who do you
into
think
Aso Rock?
is the best chance that we take ADC
Peter
to Aso Rock? That is question number
but
2.
the great politicians and the criminals,
Oh,
the criminals
God.
are not thinking the way you are thinking.
Okay,
Dr.
what is their plan? Do they want to rig the election for Atiku to become to go into Aso Rock?
Alabo, you don't
How
do
would they do
actually.
it?
Alabo, you don't
I'm
do
not doing
actually.
actually. Dr.
Let me ask
Siem.
you for the third. Let me
Dr.
ask you
Siem,
for the third time.
This is the
Let me
fact.
ask you for the third time before I rest. You've answered the
Okay.
first one. You say ADC want to be in Aso Rock. Alabo, you now choose for ADC who you think, in your best of judgment, is best
Peter
placed
Obi,
for.
Peter Obi.
That's all. That's all. That's where you stand.
Peter
All this,
Obi.
all
That
this
is my
bugabu
own.
about Atiku. All
That
this
is my
bugabu
own.
about.
Is it the
All
way
this
I'm
at.
thinking that Atiku is thinking?
Alabo, please hold
Is
on
it the
now.
way
You are
I'm
It doesn't.
thinking
It
that
doesn't.
David Mark
See,
is thinking?
it doesn't
Is it the
matter.
way you are
See,
thinking
let me tell you.
that Dino Malaya is thinking?
Let me tell you
All
why
of
it
them are
doesn't matter.
focusing on
Do
something.
you know?
not
Do you know
what
why?
you
Do you know
think.
why? Do you know why? Alabo, do you know why it doesn't matter? Why I say it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter because if Aregbe Shola, David Mark, Dino Melaye, and all those people you call should go behind or do anything, what is happening? Ndu is because please mute yourself. So if all these people you mentioned, Alabo, should maneuver or do anything, say na Atiku, na him be the presidential candidate. They themselves know it. Those that are even gunning for ministerial appointment under ADC, that one don't flop. So there is no point. No
Now, Dr.
politician,
Siem,
no
you
politician
ask
want to
question.
win party primaries and I
You
will
ask
become
question.
president.
Now
No,
you
no,
ask question.
no.
Check comment
You
section. What
you've
this
answered
person
it.
said. Somebody said for comment section, say na Amechi, just to tell you to confirm what I'm saying. What me I wish is Peter Obi, which majority are calling for Peter Obi. But is it what is in Dino Melaya and other people's mind?
Does it
have
matter?
their
Dino
agenda. Please, your background is noisy. Please, mute yourself. Your background is
Alabo,
noisy.
listen. Alabo, do you know one thing? Well, there's something you don't
Yes.
consider, and I know you should consider it now. I concede that those evil politicians, even if you don't mention their names, they don't want Peter Obi, they don't do this, they don't do that. I agree. But in the end, they bring out who they feel is their own wish. Then ADC should wave bye-bye to Aso Rock. And let me tell you, let me end on this. No politician, if you ask David Mark, ask Dino, they want their man to be in Aso Rock. But if they make the wrong choice, they won't realize that ambition. And it will be foolhardy.
Bam.
Look at all the thing Atiku wasted.
You and me go fall down, come on.
Listen, look at all the thing Atiku did to maneuver his way into PDP, everything, where he ended up with. So that is the issue you have to
now,
talk.
Dr. Siem,
That is the issue.
Before you leave, take this question and answer me. If through the consensus it did not work, and they say let's do direct primaries, forget about the resources, leave it for ADC. Don't assume they don't have the capacity to conduct that.
They don't have the capacity. They don't have it. They don't have it.
Listen.
Allow Dr. Siem to answer. I don't want us using emotions.
Just happen.
The reason why I'm shouting, I'm calling this, I'm encouraging people to register. But I'm asking you this question. If they say, okay, consensus did not work because everybody did not agree, let's go to primaries. And Atiku cleans the ticket through the primaries.
How Atiku go? Okay, well, Atiku cleans the ticket through the primaries.
Because we fail to register, we believe they will just carry it and give to us.
Okay, wait. Let's say we even registered yet. Even people from the south voted for Atiku. He still cannot make it as a rock in general election.
Can I say this thing? You
see how generous I am. Let us even say we did all our best. We all of us registered. equal number. And even on the primary, people even from the south, even Anambra, go vote for Atiku. Atiku will make it Aso Rock.
Dr. Siem,
Because
Siem.
of the fact, because of that fact that he is the flag bearer of ADC. Even people in APC that are watching, they don't want to see. They know that the genuine person that will give them problem is Peter Obi. So the moment Atiku emerges, whether by clean or by fraud, ADC to Aso Rock has stopped.
Okay.
Dr. Siem,
And that
can
is
you
not
hear
what
me?
they want.
Now,
Dr. Siem, can you hear me?
what is your word, your message to Nigeria concerning the registration to support
My,
Peter
my,
Obi?
of course, my message is people should come out en masse and register. Now, if in the
Thank
end
you.
it's
Thank
only
you.
three, it's
You are
only
now
300.
with me.
No, of course we are saying this. It's
You are now with
if in
me.
the end, if in the end it's only 100 people that we are total registered
Because
members.
for me, why you see
Listen,
me
no, hold
crying?
on, because I know I always start from the conclusion to the thing. If in the end it's only 100 people that registered all over the country, and the way they say it, they say the more is in the north. Let them know it that despite the fact that I say Atiku Adamawa, all of Adamawa will vote for him. I don't think whether Kwakwanso because of Kano we vote for Atiku because it's not going anywhere. With Kwakwanso won't make it to anywhere. So that's what. But if in the end it works out this way, all of them even vote for Atiku. Believe you me, Atiku won't be in Aso Rock. As long as it's not Peter Obi, it won't be in Aso Rock. That's all. And that is not what ADC. That is. Okay, speak.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Dr. Siem, Dr. Siem, can you hear me?
Please, you are
yes,
Wait,
echoing.
let me say this. Let me say this. Forget about my background. There's no noise there. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. You are
We can
echoing.
hear you
Okay, I'm echoing. Okay, I'm echoing.
Please,
Okay,
please.
okay.
That is just the thing.
We can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes,
better.
Can you hear me now?
Excellent.
It's better now.
Okay.
Excellent.
You see, Dr. Siem, you have a very strong ground, and I stand with that ground. There's one of that ground you should know. Let me tell you, do you know that international? Do you know that the international committee? Look, the Oga Alabo, you see, you are not ready to fight a fight. What you are doing is you are afraid of one person. Wait, now wait. We are talking about getting our country back. We go name another name. Hold on. See, do you know that the international committee have already started having a conference to be?
Yes, I know.
The ambassadors,
we
about
know
4
that
of them.
one, but leave that
Wait,
one.
wait.
Dr. Siem, you say something at the starting of this program.
Let me talk now.
Wait, let
me get this election. Let me talk now. You don't want anybody fight. Now your own fight, you want to registration. Okay, the registration you told they register now. All those registrations are fake. Look at the numbers. They're fake. I want to defend it now to say they're fake. Now, from the north, from northwest, how many did they register? 235,000. Is it not so? From the northwest.
From what I saw here, I think somebody posted it here.
From the northwest. Okay, now from this from southwest, they say 20-something thousand. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, now let me say this. One, who has the awareness in Nigeria in the geopolitical zone? Who have more of the awareness? Is it the north or the south?
Well, to me, the way they say it, they're politically aware because the way they talk to them.
Where do we have problem in the country?
They're in the north now.
Thank you. Look, there's one thing we should know. The north, we always say they have the numbers. They have the way. We have not really gotten how they maneuver numbers from the north. We in the south, we are doing things very right. But the north, they will not do things in politics very correct.
You know this number, Black Panther, not that I say.
The numbers is,
I went to the website.
It's very wrong.
I went to the website. Numbers weren't written, but the way they drew map of Nigeria, they will paint some state wider, some tiny, some. So I feel that
you now see they didn't give you the number. You now see now.
No, there's no number because I clicked on it.
But Adamawa has number here.
Adamawa have big number, then Kano, I mean big circle. There's a way they put the circle, some are smaller than others. So I feel that maybe the bigger the circle, the bigger the number that registered. But to represent every state, it's there now, it's in the website.
Oh,
So
now the second question is that all the people, all the A's, all the people who are supposed to be mobilizing for, go register for ADCO, blah, blah, blah for South. Do you hear them saying it again?
No.
I want to answer my question now. Do you hear them saying it again?
I've not heard.
Now, see this thing. I said, go and look at the way coalition is being done worldwide. They never, if you break that ethics, you fall. You see that if for this man, I think it's saying get sense, make it triumph. Obi was talking one day, said, look, he was beating his chest. If you look at when Obi was talking one day, he was beating his chest. I am not ready, I am not there to become vice president.
To anybody.
They've gone to, they've done 3 rounds of talk. 3 rounds. I don't go now, 3 rounds. They've done the first one in the chairman house. I think the second one, they did it. The third and the second, I don't know where they did it. They've done 3 rounds of talk. They've not yet concluded. But Obi is forming his own coalition with Kwankwaso. The other people, who are they? Why can't they go and form their own coalition? May they bring them forward. The issue is that the people who have formed this pattern, they know that it is very short for ADC to meet us. They will always do mistake. If they go into a primary, they will do mistake.
Black Panther, I concede, as a person, I concede to ADC as a party. Let them do whatever they want to do. But the question I'm asking them is that, ADC, do you want to have your person member in Aso Rock as president next year? If they say no, if they say no, they don't care about whether the person win or not. You can vote anybody, you can bring anybody.
Yes, you can vote anybody.
Yes, but if you mean that ADC, the way Nigerians see it now, you want your member, somebody from ADC, to be president after Tinubu, you know who to bring. If you bring Atiku, he's dead on arrival. Everybody knows that. It's as simple as that. So I don't care whether Anambra registered only one person. Adamawa registered 500 billion. If you bring Atiku, that is the end. Because in the end, the person you bring will not be, all those people you see registering, they won't vote. Nobody. People are ready to leave ADC in droves. The moment P2B is no longer there, they just leave. Who is hearing about Labour Party again?
Doctor,
who is talking about Labour Party?
You want to bring in an 80-year-old man for election again?
Yes, please.
Let me even say this. If you take Peter Obi to APC and say between Peter Obi and Tinubu, who do you want? They will all vote for Peter Obi.
Peter Obi. Yes, I'm sure of this. It's true. It's true. I'm sure of this. You see, because Nigeria, the suffering and then the way Tinubu turned Nigeria has made everybody, even people in APC, people are tired. They never expected it like this. Nobody expected it. So you now want to come and bring Atiku with the role he played in PDP. He wasted PDP's chance. It is not. Nigeria, I make PDP say yes.
Augustine, these people are playing pranks on us. We know. Look, we that have the first, we know what they are doing. They cannot go for primaries. It's too late. They can't go for primaries. They have to do a consensus. Whether good or bad, clear consensus must be done.
And in that consensus, that's why I'm still saying anything, because, Nigeria, they will just say that they look Peter Obi in the face. I'm asking ADC, because this is the question they should answer. Do you want your man in Aso Rock? Now then go answer him, yes or no. Or do you just... or do you just Atiku hand? That's all. Things don't feel could just say.
Dr. CN, do you know that we discuss about the minority group that might dictate the pace of the election one certain day? I said something about Kwankwaso vote.
Yes,
that Kwankwaso will determine where the pendulum will swap go. I said it. People thought I was joking. I saw this coming. Because you cannot, if you look at the north, Kwankwaso group is more or less very forceful in getting the thing done. But the rest, you use money to mobilize them. But Kwakwaso group and Obi group, they are forceful in terms of getting things done. But the other article one, I just give them money, come vote. We don't pass that level.
It doesn't mean, because what I will do is
No,
I register as an ADC member. Then you do shenanigan and bring out article. I'm not bound. I'll just ask people to be, where are we headed? He said na B. I switch over to B, tier A, ADC membership. B goes, okay, how many? Okay, now let's talk about how many people are registering to be members of Labour Party now. Let's people go. How many people are willing to go to Labour Party?
Labour don't die now.
He don't die. It's as simple as that. So because you see, that is what they should know. Now, so ADC go die. If they just go and do this, wayo say na Atiku, the thing could just die. Apart from the permutation of a chairman from the north, presidential candidate from the north, people say maybe it no be anything. The moment Atiku name is there, that is the end. And the Atiku is the only person from the north.
Why do you know Malai never pick camp? Why do you know Malai never pick camp for public? The last election, on the day go, do you know Malai pick camp? He pick in camp. For APC time, he pick in camp. For PDP time, he pick in camp on the day go. Now, he dey PJ, no one pick camp. They can't bring in that man from that one where he run from Obi camp, go meet. He go meet Atiku. Now they call the use. They tell you because Dino no fit pick camp because he know say Obi, he don't get contact with Obi before. Obi give him boso. He knows Obi they come first. He knows say Kwakwaso they come first. He own guy no they come with any force. He they buy his own way through. And I think we would have gotten it. I think we would have gotten it if they do the old system. He go get them. But they don't change the system now. I think we have no grip on it. He has no grip on it.
And even this interview Atiku did also set him backwards. How can Atiku say the North is changed in leadership?
All those one na story. They listen to that kind of thing. They know now story now.
People even said yes.
Yesterday I break that one down. Now. I calculate them. Now.
Okay, yeah.
For 36 years.
If
only 20 years.
If Nami
they don't want to come military.
Why
they don't want to come their brothers?
No be the thing where military do. Military? The constitution where we they use no be military. You give us constitution. Give us constitution.
Dr. CM.
Yes.
If they no go count a military, carry Shehu Shagari time.
And the Tafawa Balewa because now they go.
They no go count that one.
6 years of Tafawa Balewa and then 4 years of
Shagari.
They know they count that one. Now that one old republic, first republic now.
So
they know they count that.
They cannot deceive us. It's just lying to Nigerians.
So that also made people in APC to even hate Atiku. Because some Nigerians.
Mr. Black Banter, you said they know they count those ones. Why they know they count them?
They no go count them. Now the plan they do, they no go count them because say na old na another republic.
So the thing is,
we are stupid,
even the people, some of the reactions why even they see. Some people in ADC are even attacking Atiku for that. Say, how can this man be saying that Nigeria started in the 1999? Nigeria started 1960. So Dr. who has been ruling Nigeria, creating state?
Yes. Dr. CM, see, that argument is as stupid as anything you can call stupid on planet Earth. If you say make we no count that one, all the policies where they make during that time where they say make we no count. Are we not living under those policies too?
Thank you.
Them carry them, make them take
quota
system.
When he sued him,
now under that time, he still dey use am today.
Federal character. Listen, federal character.
Not even
Constitution.
All the state
Constitution. State creation.
For not,
local government creation.
And all those
they give Kano 40 something. Then Rivers State
44.
Lagos with population still there.
Una know why Tinubu come outside can't do that thing when he do for that Yasu Rock. Una know why he come outside can't do am. One, now two things make her come outside. One, he fear. Second,
Yes,
he can't campaign. He can't send message to the north. Those are the two things why he come outside.
Yeah,
And the first time come outside because this thing when he do, no they inside in tactics. Tinubu don't they do something like this. In the quality they operate. You know they come and can't talk. In the quality operate the system when go use for election. Now he the fear now because the even the APC for one northern state they don't come out. They say they take him as president. APC for North. They don't come, I don't know the state. They don't come outside, can't speak, say they are not voting, they are not taking Tinubu as their candidate for the presidency. As PDP said, they talk. They say they're not taking and all the mullahs, these Islamic scholars, they don't give them directive. Now they fear them now. That's why he said, if the thing said they go feel remove him, it's not possible.
See, for me,
he was talking to them.
The strongest position from all of this is the one that has been pointed out today. And for any reasonable minded person, just close the case, that one. Just close it. Once you know that one for a fact, that your party chairman cannot come from the north, and your presidential candidate cannot.
Simple. That's simple as ABC.
Case closed. It's nothing. There's nothing to rigmarole about.
Exactly. I don't know why they're still made.
You think all of them? They said, look, when they interview, I get one Hausa guy. There's one Hausa channel. One Hausa channel they watch. I forgot the name of that channel. It's always the northern guy now they anchor that channel. And they watch him for YouTube. I forgot the name of the guy. Is very, very eloquent. He has a British accent. He's a northern guy. He's very young. So there was one northern chieftain that is in one northern chieftain that is politics. You know the politics very well, and it's in ADC. He was interviewed. This guy doesn't come out all the time. He was interviewed on that channel. I'll get it. I'll find it. I'll get it. He was being interviewed. The man now asked him, what about Atiku chance? Will Atiku step down? Have they talked to Atiku? You know the reply this man made? This announcer, my Fulani man. He said, in Atiku case, said they've tried to talk to Atiku to calm down on his ambition. They use age and they talk about the youthful nature of the atmosphere of the Nigerian space now. Can they afford to take another person of this age again? Will it brighten the chance of ADC? The man said no. Say they are still talking with, what is that entitled? They call it one title when they're popular. They are still talking with Atiku. That to show you that there will be now the point and go mito. Not be saying they are talking to Atiku, they are talking to him. That's why they are having talk. They are going to compel him to come down. I am telling you the truth. This one, I am so confident in it. Atiku go step down. Even the international community they don't the IOB already. Because they need Nigeria to be politically calm. They don't need all this insurgent everywhere. It's going to affect the European community. It's going to affect them economically wise, energy wise. It's going to affect them. Because they have a way of getting, they need somebody they can sign deals with. They know Atiku very well. They know his record now. This European, they know who will win election. They know who will win election. Even Obi, I mean, at this Tinubu not sway the way of whether the British or the other. He they sway the way of France. Tinubu they sway more of France than any other European country. And you know this Europe, forget about their union for military. They are divided too in terms of what is my own in this deal. Nigeria is a big apple. All of them want to have a share of it, of the deal, especially in energy. That is why they need calmness in Nigeria, and they don't need too much of this bogus wala and rigging, because they know that this election, if nothing is done good, they are presuming that there's going to be fight in Nigeria. They've already presumed it. You know how the Europeans they do. They don't already put searchlight. They don't presume, say, if the way the thing is volatile now, if they don't do this election well, it's going to lead and nobody will accept the result of the election. I foreseen them participating in this INEC issue. They will be with him, guiding him through. I am foreseeing it because the more Nigerians put fire on this thing, the more they get closer and make sure the right thing is done. You know, America is silenced now. They are silenced now. They are silenced now because Europeans and America, they are not in good time because of this Iran issue. Watch when this thing don't die down a little bit, when they don't take control where. Watch waiting the Pontus go do. Just watch. See, if Nigeria explode, it's going to affect all the European countries. If I know now, it's going to affect them. What I want to say, it go burn them for bomb well. That is why they need to be involved in this election very well, because the last election was not, there's no legitimacy. They know.
You know, a Black Panther. Okay, time don't pass. Make we go. That's all
right.
Thank you.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. So
That
let me
was
say
you
this.
don't
You know,
try.
you don't try
my
really. So forget. Why not? So the thing is this, one, it's only that sometimes people, like if I'm Chance and I got that interviewed Atiku, I will just say, Atiku, the president, the chairman of your party is from the north, and you are from the north. Is it fair that assuming you get picked, then the people will be voting for candidate in a party whereby the chairman is from the north? And this is that not what happened why PDP crashed? Have you not learned a lesson from it? You go the wumble again. So anyway,
that question will still pop up.
It will still pop up. So you know, it's only that. That's why I ask ADC. ADC me they deal with now. Una want una man in Aso Rock? True, yes or no? If you say yes, you know who to bring in. But if you just want to fulfill all righteousness and have your name on the ballot, somebody on the ballot, it go crash. You can't go and bring Atiku and compare Nigerians to vote for Atiku. You know, go work. It can never work. No matter who Atiku choose as VP, it can never ever work. And Kwakwanso cannot be VP to Atiku. Atiku cannot be VP to Kwakwanso because, though you know the constitution, but you can't have the president and the vice from the same area. It's never done. People go even say it's worse than Christian or Muslim tickets. It's simple.
Worse,
so it's worse. So they know it. And Kwakwanso joining. Kwakwanso is not going for presidential seat. He knows it. He just want to be vice to somebody, and that person
is preparing for 2031. That is his eye.
That is his eye. So that mobilize for before years, people you unite and put Nigeria on the path to greatness. Then you take over, and the thing will move like that. So all this Atiku coming, all these things, people are just, I don't defer to him anymore. Atiku is a spent force. His time has passed. Honorably, he should just go home, and then with honor, they send them home, and then he go just there and say, this person. By the way, where is a
Namadi Let me ask you one question.
No,
let's say Atiku now. Let's say they choose Atiku now. Let me ask you a question. Let's say they choose Atiku now. Where you go kick Kwakwanso for 231? Will he have any chance?
No,
he will not have any chance.
See that one we just talk now. That calculation still there. Now if you say the North will not taste power again for another 12 years.
God bless you, my God bless you, Dr. Jonathan. God bless you.
It's true.
And most of them would have been hold then. Kwankwaso, El-Rufai, they would have been hold by then.
Exactly. So you see, talking of Atiku, honorably they sent him home. Then okay, where is Namadi Sambo? He was a VP. Is he contesting? What of Oshibajo? Must they have they all have? What I mean, what must every vice president where you finish since 2007?
President by their name.
20 years, 10 years later, you are still, and nobody say you finish 2007, go sleep. Then you sort of wake up. You've been trying since, causing confusion. Then when anyway, ADC can make that mistake. All these their effort will just go to
I think for me at this time, I beg to say that maybe Atiku is working for Tinubu. I just beg to say that because
I don't understand why. Tinubu, there's no thing you can hold against Atiku.
Let's even leave that.
Okay,
he was a PDP.
okay,
He was a PDP.
okay.
The chairman
Let's
was from the north.
Tinubu no dey sign any oil rig now. You know they sign am, so
listen,
you know fit fear am.
listen. If Atiku is working for Tinubu so that Tinubu continues in 2031, how old will Atiku be in 2031 to take over from Tinubu?
Thank you, my brother. That's
how
a
old
very
will he
fundamental question. Correct.
So it's not.
He may also not want. He may also not want power, but also maybe corruption charges may not even come to his side. Whether that's true, but I mean,
there is no benefit. The only benefit is getting from Nigeria is the oil rig, and Tinubu cannot sign it because it has been signed by Buhari. There's another 10 years. Tinubu go finish if he go rule. He go finish 8 years. No go fit sign himself.
If we go deeper, politically speaking, say Atiku son don't join APC. If Atiku is if he's truly working for Tinubu, now his son will get his position. You won't be surprised. After election 2027, Tinubu returns. God forbid. Atiku son will appear as one top minister. And that's
he go fit vie for president. You say not be so that they do presidency.
No, they will just give him one top post. Atiku son he end up as minister of state finance. His son he end up as minister of state.
And that one possible now. That one possible now.
In the end, all I know is that if
Atiku picking, they get different mother now. They get different mother. They fight.
At they talk to ADC now. What you wanna want? You wanna want Aso Rock or wanna just want to make ADC the ballot paper? Anybody go vote? It doesn't want it. I mean, you can't come and play this type. They know this. In fact, there's no party in Nigeria that is blessed with a candidate like Peter Obi. They no go choose them. How can you come and have somebody like that?
If that taxation start, all of them go wrong over Nigeria. You know, say Dino Malai talk. He say if that taxation enter well key in in the talk now, they go wrong over Nigeria because they don't be afford to be taxed 30% for where for what happen. Which country?
Anyway, the thing is that ADC is wise enough. Maybe all these ones, maybe they're holding.
They no get choice now. Big one so then go big. Forgot this one they do. Then they fight themselves there.
Then just go do anything. Maybe behind. Okay, who is here? Because you have to look at who. If there's no point, say you bribe coach to put you in a match. A coach knows who will win match for him. Now you want.
Now they consider Amechi. Amechi na politician.
Una do well.
Obiawe, thank you.
Una do well, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I commend you for today.
Thank you, sir.